I have other business to take care of now. What is these up here? Boom boxes. But we bought that. And what's that? Sawn off street light. How much for the street light? 700. A bargain? No, it's not a bargain. He's trying to sweet talk you into buying trash. Are you out of your mind? There's one like that on every corner. He rests his elbows on the counter and brings his face closer to the glass. The light has undergone 3 transformations, and every transformation, large or small, has a price tag. The light has been removed and rewired. That's 2 of the transformations. What about the 3rd? I get how sawing it off and redoing the wiring could add to the cost, but what else? He throws you a look of weary patience. The most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago. Okay, well, I don't want that. And there's nothing else here, right? Inspect the figurines in rags. This was some figurines we saw on a shelf. A set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. Few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even have shovels and tall sticks. Point at the rags. Are these even soldiers? You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? The man behind the glass answers, yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary ones. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it. Maybe. The knights on horseback. Big men on big horses, clad in lamellar armour and carrying flintlocks. The kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye. Who are the knights? Franco-Nigerian knights. He looks at the dusty figurines in the dim light. I used to be very serious about these guys. And the blue uniforms? They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They have variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets. Wait, this looks like René, the old guy who was playing for tank. This is what the loyalists look like, yes. He inspects the figurine. At first, then they wisened up and got camouflage. And the blue figurines, what exactly are these? Which ones? The man appears from his glass box. Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose. Okay, that was just for information. I thought there might have been some more little side quest items to buy there. How much are you selling the t-shirt for? I'll have it. The lieutenant raises his eyebrows. That's dirt cheap. Couldn't you just give it to me for free then? He frowns. But why? The man from Helmdale is a superstar. A superstar. It would be perfect. He thinks about it. I suppose that makes sense. Yes, please go ahead and take it. Welcome to Helmdale. I've got a t-shirt. Nice. Nice. Well, you don't ask, you don't get, it seems. Is it any good? That's it. +1 drama, an insane mesh tank top. But no, that wasn't it. It's this one here. Ooh, I gain physical instrument and shivers, but lose out on authority. That's a proper authority is. Well, I don't know. I hate making decisions like this over stats. What would you guys go with? You guys watching this? I mean, how do you deal with games where you have to choose one stat? Well, it's not just choosing one stat over another. It's choosing something that then gives you a penalty somewhere else. Do you try and balance everything out fairly evenly? Or do you, like, min and max something? I mean, I've been trying to sort of equip things for different scenarios, but it's kind of hard to choose. That reminds me, actually. Switch that armor back out. And that gives me logic at the cost of authority. And that one, I lose logic on that one. Anything else for the items? These, I was using these. +2 encyclopedia, because that's driving my special skill. Yeah, I must remember to put those back on. Encyclopedia is great. Maybe I should put some skill points in it. Really max it out. Right, let's turn this off. Unplug the black cable. Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream maker is defrosted. Oh, do I have to wait for it to defrost as well? Maybe I should have left it unplugged earlier. Oh my god, well, I'm not getting a minus 20 anymore. I have to wait for it to defrost, right? Better grip with gloves. I've got gloves on. 28%. Success! Unlikely, but it worked. Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Carlson multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep. A filament memory with words off-site copy written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker. What, no ice cream? A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes, the Lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament memory. You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it. We should take it back to Miss Lacuna Kilda as soon as possible. Is that what the name was? I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures. Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs. I'll bugger it up though, won't I? Yeah, I'll bugger it up. I'm just going to take it back. I don't have any faith in me doing this correctly. Just make sure that task is finished. Yeah, it's just bring it back. Okay. You promised to help sooner with the project, and then the ravers can get in. Help Egghead with the beat. This may take a while. I've got to find that bass noise. And you know what I've got? Whilst I've got this damn thing in my hand, I'm tempted to go back to the harbour and see if I can pry that container open. Ooh, what was that? Below the grime, a dark neon poster reads, Van Eyck, totally transcendent. Okay. Let's go and let's run this in. It won't take long to check out, I'm sure. Oh, wait, there's something up to see here. Is this just another poster? Odd that you didn't catch this graffito earlier. Van Eyck Overdrive, it says. Yeah. It's just letting me spot... Now I've got that thought embedded, it's just letting me spot things in the world. Things which don't seem particularly interesting. Which is kind of... I don't know. I mean, I suspect it's going to lead to something. But I honestly have no idea what. Right, so we go up and out here. And then we're going to try to... It's a bit of a long shot, I know. But we're going to try and open the container with this. Oh, can I see that from here? I can't click on it. Stand still. No. Can't get that from here. I can get that one. That's not going to be a Van Eyck thing. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. Is there some reason why we didn't spot these things earlier, do you think? Well, this was a long way to come if this doesn't work. I don't have any more rhetoric to open this with. No, I need to persuade the door to open. Open the door. You attempt to turn the handle to no avail. The door seems to be mechanically locked. Knock on the door. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Nothing. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container. It's there for a reason. It's given me the option for it for a reason. Let's take this out of my hands for now. I'm wearing such a strange outfit. I keep rather hoping that I'll just find some better quality clothes later on. Sort of clothes that don't have penalties on the stats. Where it's just like a nice obvious, oh yes, plus to this, plus to that. Or that the benefits are that huge, you can eat the -1 to something that it has for gaining +3 or +4 in something else. I don't think there'll be that big a difference. Oh, there's that other guy selling clothes as well. I should go and have a look. We're going past him anyway. Yeah. I can still talk to that guy. I can still talk to the racist. Well, that's a nice way of sprinting down the street, actually. Oh, the guy I want is down here a bit. Is he down here? Yes, he is. He should be in here. Yeah, let's take a look at this.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep
What's in the
saving that
box?
economy.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money. Oh, there's nothing there to buy then. What about this box? Speakers. Speakers are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show. I need those sneakers. They're expensive. Can't I just buy the sad Concord Samaran speakers? They're not for sale. They're bad speakers. Lo-fi socialist junk. Yeah, that's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. No, officer, you're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I got the best on sale. You don't know what I am. I don't even know what I am myself. I want the speakers. Well, if you want them... He pauses for a moment, calculating. But see, they're the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. On the other hand, if you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could throw in the speakers for a little extra, 50 cents. Buy them. Buy them. Now the premium lifestyle is yours, officer. Okay, now let me buy the speakers. This might be the base. I don't know, I might be throwing things around here. The junk is yours, officer. The street vendor hands you the speakers. Happy listening. Let's see what we've got here. So the clothes. We've got these. Reaction speed. Hand-eye coordination. But -1 encyclopedia. It's so good, but encyclopedia is just too good for us at the moment. So we'll hold off on putting them on. And speakers from the People's Republic of Samara. I feel like they might be useful for something. I can't interact with them. I've probably just been ripped off horrendously. I was thinking maybe they would get the bass beat, but I think what I need for that nightclub thing is to actually find some music with a bass beat, so they're probably not quite what I'm looking for. It's always nice to be on the lookout for such things. We run across the ice here. Oh, what's that? Can I run around to it? A cluster of polychromatic flyers blown by in the breeze. Not really what I was after, I have to say. Come on. Keep going. I wish this church was a little bit closer. We also have some locations to inspect. I need someone to take me in a boat across an island somewhere. Should be a church here. Here we go. Can't put more points in a skill. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. Is it just temporarily, or is it permanently raise learning caps? Right, we've got this thing.
Yes, what is it?
About the off-site copy you asked me to bring. Yes. Give her the off-site copy. Thanks. She takes the filament, inspecting the metallic tape on its side. Looks like it's the one. What's going to happen now? Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it. She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door. Wait, no! That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it. Wait, don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous. She starts laughing, but stops almost immediately, her voice oddly humorous. No, it's not dangerous, just depressing. How do you know? I have a theory, she says as the filament clicks into place. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch, she says, and press print on the machine's keyboard. What an intricate display of failure. The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming darkness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that. Play it cool. Now what? Suna doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For a morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters. What's going on? Here, she suddenly says, raising her ink-stained fingertip. I found it. Where? Lean closer. Hold on. She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything? Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost... She clocks up her typing speed. Lieutenant leans closer to whisper, I've never witnessed a programmer work before. Done. Suna jumps up from the keyboard like a spring. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly. There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist into the air. You did it? You found the coordinates? I found the coordinates. She lets out a celebrity laugh. Great job. Oh my god, congratulations. Thank you, she yells back with a grin. Time for a celebratory drink tonight, perhaps? Just a thought. So where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world? There. She points at the other end of the church, where a group of water bowls forms a ritualistic arch in the swallow. I think we figured that out, but where exactly? Think you can help me again? She tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure. I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations. Am I going to get electrocuted doing this? You like moving things around? Moving things around is calming. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. Third bowl 2 centimeters to the left. Fourth 5 centimeters to the right. It's going to tell me in here, right? Oh, God. Right. So, where's the bowls at? 1, 2. Oh. What's this one? Water bowls. It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimetre on the floor. Oh boy, this is going to be good. Move the third bowl from the... Okay, move. It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. Move the fourth. I thought that was going to be a proper puzzle where I had to pick the right bowl and move it the right distance. Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. Oh god, I've broken it. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Oh, that's alright. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all. I'll walk. I want to run. I so want to run. It feels so unnatural walking in a game where there's no need to. But you always want to sprint in these games. Anyway. Get where you're going fast.
What is it?
He doesn't look up from the keyboard. I moved the water bowls to the right position just like you asked. What's next? Great. Everything should be aligned now. She stops, biting into a chapped lip. What's wrong? Yeah, she snaps out the little nothing. Now the only thing left to do is unmute the headphones. If we've got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes. Why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place? Honestly, she avoiding your gaze. Honestly, I'm a little scared. Isn't it going to be just silence and nothing else? I don't know. She stares at the heart of her computer. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin. What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is... She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. What? I don't know, I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart. Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning. You're overthinking this. Maybe. She rubs her face. Maybe I'm just tired. Well, it's scary, but we just have to face it. Yeah. She breathes in. You're right. Let's do it. She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard. Watch her head explode. Lieutenant takes a step back. Sooner the programmer. And then nothing. Nothing happens as Sooner, Lucan and Kilda presses unmute on the keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal across the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary. Say nothing. She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone. Well? Damn it! She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything? No, of course not, she says, clearly disappointed. Nothing happened. Let's move on. Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place. What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow? No. She rests her face on her hands, massaging her forehead. No, my hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this, she raises her head, staring at all the machines that litter the church, cables coiling up on the floor like pests. This is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try in the headphones, see if you can hear anything, but don't get your hopes up. Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it than that? Perception. I'll let you work in peace right now. I'm going to do it. But what I'm going to do, save. Right, we want maximum perception. Anything that reduces perception is coming off. Like, that's coming off. Interfacing. And I've got perception boots. Excellent. I wish there was a way of filtering this. Do I have perception glasses? I thought I had some perception glasses somewhere. There's got to be something I've got. I've got nothing. That surprises me. I've got nothing. Okay, well that's sort of helped anyway. Let's give this a try.
Yes. What is it?
72%. Success at last. Everything disappears. You're draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes. What does it mean? It feels like flying on an aerostatic or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear? Sooner, take off the headphones. What if we just need a better sound system? Like the lo-fi speakers I've just bought. A better sound system, she repeats. Alright, but where would we get one? Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco crumble onto the wooden floor. They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place, murmurs the lieutenant, inspecting the damage done to the arabesques. No, what they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighbourhood peace. Yes, but they could help with the speakers. You mean the speed freaks? She closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary. Of course, the speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system, and you think they would help me? They would, if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you. I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence. Great, I'll go talk to them then. Sure, let me know how it goes. I thought my lo-fi speakers I just bought for 50 cents were going to do the job. I thought that's it. That's it. It's brilliant. It's genius. I guess not. Maybe these guys need some lo-fi speakers. Let's go find out. I think we've got just enough time to finish this quest before I stop the session. Where are we? 2.5 hours of gaming of nothing to do with the murder. But we seem to be like tying up loose ends everywhere. Right, you, got a job for you.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I'm here to talk to the church again. About the church again. Good news, I managed to convince Suna she's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition: she needs your speakers for a project. You're going to have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research. And, oh, sorry. Speedfix smiles, happier than he's ever been before. We're grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music. That's fine. We can manage, he grins, excited. I'm glad I could help. We appreciate it, he grins. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come back, check later. Andre waves to the speed freaks. Let's get moving. Leave the tent. I was hoping I was going to get that solved there and then. The tent's gone. What about this? Well, maybe they've already got it done. And I just have to walk in. Shame I can't just skip time now. Oh well. It's not going to happen, is it? I mean, I've got 2 appointments this evening. One to get my gun back and one to find that smoking guy as well. Oh, this is starting to look nice. Got the disco ball going on. Are you done with the stuff?
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
10,000 in here? Even 1,000 in here? He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Ecstatic vibrations. Totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out the sound.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
Kim, how would you name the club? I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club and I wouldn't name it either. An underground place with no name sounds like something the Crabman would say. We're not going with anything the Crabman would say. Why not? The Crabman has ideas. A seal. Ideas from another level of consciousness. I don't care. I don't like the Crabman and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please. Andre, what do you propose? The name? He appears to mull it over, one hand idly touching his hair. Everything I managed to come with just sounds wrong. Andre's overthinking it, says the girl with the microphone. Yes, you should do it, detective. The speed freak with yellow beads around his neck is looking at you. It would be good for the signs. He wants me to name the club. I'm going to come up with a good name for this. Seal, what would you suggest? How about something simple like The Club? Too modern, Andre shakes his spiky head, and too ironic. We don't want ironic, we want real. Real and true and beautiful, like a morning after the rave. Egghead? You must have a lot of ideas? I like his DJ station. Yekakata, the freak with the large head yells from the stage, waving his hand in the air. Yekakata, the place to be. Yekakata, the zone of ecological catastrophe? That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else? Hardcore. A witless, victorious smile adorns his face. Hardcore to the mega. No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Andre looks worried as he comes to this realization. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene. Noid, give me your 2 cents on the issue. The Amnesia. Oh, that's a good name. That fits in with my guy completely. That's a good name. Like that, I can't remember the name of the club. Amnesia? Amnesia. It's not Amnesia, guys. It is Amnesia. Sooner? Do you have an opinion on this? I don't. Good. We have too many opinions anyway. I think I've come up with a name. Disco Elysium. Why didn't I see that coming? It's only the name of the damn game I'm playing. You have. Andre stops touching his hair. Well, what's the name? Disco Elysium. Finger pistols. Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium? But Disco Elysium? She looks unsure. Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten. The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be. And short. And memorable. Nice! Level up. Oh, skill point. We might want to use that for something really important. It's settled then. Everyone, welcome to Disco Elysium. A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue. Andre breaks into a frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat. Observe his movement. What are you doing, Andre? I'm learning to dance here. Watch this. I'm dancing. He performs yet another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame. I like it. Dad dancing. That soft-core gyrating is supposed to be dancing? We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing. Yes, my man. He jumps up and down with glee, his moves punctuated by the stroboscopic flash of the club lights. Talk. What is it to talk about? You can express yourself with moves. Oh, is it a dance-off? Are we going to have a dance-off? No. Oh, I've got to come back. I've got to do this. Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better, but the beat is still so weak. I've been meaning to ask you, what's with the hair? To express my individuality. Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding. Is it because you're balding? Or because I'm balding, yes. I want to fuse the remains of my hair together before it leaves me. How old are you, Andre? Not 20. Is it important to you to be an individual? Of course it is. Otherwise I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that. And I have radical spikes. Fair enough. It's still too low. That's still too low. Okay, that's it for now. I've got to come back and have a dance-off at some point. Is that under my tasks? Okay, it isn't. But we've got to try and remember that. Oh, him, by the way. Oh, no, him, sorry.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
He looks around the hall, examining the carpentry.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority, but you really came through for the hardcore underground.
I did, didn't I?
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
He spreads his arms, looking around at the speed freaks setting up shop. Kim wonders what's going on. Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. A seal using a contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. Egghead, the one with the large head, is blasting the dance track on repeat, with the stained glass window behind him rattling from the bass. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk, and in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.